Well,
Hello there.
In this video I'll walk you through the journey of adding an ADXL345 to the VORON Stealthburner build. But first, what is it and why would you want to add one to your printer? An ADXL345 is an accelerometer, in this case used to measure resonances the printer produces, which directly is why we want to use it. After it finishes its measurement, we can use an input shaper to convert ringing and ghosting. Thankfully, the newest revision of Stealthburner already has a mounting option for the sensor, so all we need to do is print the bracket, solder some wires, and we're good to go. But the Pi needs additional software to actually run this, so we SSH into the Pi and run following commands. I put all the commands you have to use in the description below, so take a look. And I even linked the documentation for Klipper itself, so you can follow it step by step if you have a different accelerometer or anything different. Or if you want to read through that by yourself. After that we send this command. Depending on your Pi's memory, this can take up to 10 or 20 minutes, so let it run for a bit and be patient. After that we make sure that the Linux SPI driver is enabled by running sudo raspberry config and enabling SPI under the interfacing options menu. We then add the Pi as a second MCU in our printer.cfg file with the following block we add. Send the restart command via the console in the web interface, and if you did everything well, then Klipper shouldn't throw any errors. We then can test communication between both, and that is where I ran into problems with the ribbon cable I used for this. Since the readings are high speed, it can produce a lot of crosstalk, or if the wire is too long, the communication won't work at all, which is what happened here. I just butchered a Cat5e network cable I didn't need anymore, and with that it all worked beautifully. To actually test the communication, we enter this command, where the chip thing is actually the name of the chip, which in my case was extruder. When that worked, congrats, you can now run the real test. To run the real test, execute this command, which will test the x-axis. This basically wiggles the printhead in a high and higher frequency up to about 120 Hz, which kind of sounds like a futuristic engine starting up. So observe the printer to ensure that it doesn't do anything funky to not damage the printer or even worse, hurt you. When that is done, add the following to the printer.cfg, where my values are replaced with the values that are spit out for your specific machine. It spits out a suggestion for the input shaper, which in my case was 3hump EI at 82 Hz. After that my x-axis has pretty much no more ringing, so I'm planning to do the same with my y-axis, but I'll do that another time. And with that, I wish you a wonderful day, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.